from the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Sacramento, and we are in South Sacramento. Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Steve Swat. My guest this segment is David Guillory, who's the branch manager at another club in, it's called the Raley branch,
Yes.
11th and G in,
Yes,
in Sacramento. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
It's interesting, you have a different background than I think a lot of folks do when they come to the Boys and Girls Club. Your background really is from probation departments,
Yes, it is.
right?
Yes.
And so that brings sort of a different perspective, and I guess that's perhaps one of the reasons you were chosen to direct the new gang prevention program that's going on?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that is. I actually did 16 years in juvenile detention. I worked in the Alameda County, Yolo counties, and Napa County detention centers as a supervisor in all three. Been here for about 3 years. Started off as a program director. About a year ago, we were informed that we were awarded a federal grant, gang prevention through targeted outreach, and I was asked to take that position on as the program director.
Only 10 organizations nationwide
Yes.
were given these grants.
Yes.
Why Sacramento?
Well, I think in recent years, juvenile crime has been on the rise, and obviously there is actually some areas, low-income areas, so definitely a need to target some kids that are in these low-income, high-crime areas and show them a different area, different resources, and I think that was part of the reason why we were selected.
So this new program I know started in January and really goes, through 18 months.
Yes,
and,
sir.
and the idea is, as I understand it, is to find, I guess, potentially at-risk kids only like 4th grade or 5th grade or 6th grade, but before they get into gangs, try to head them off with various programs, correct?
Yes. The gang prevention grant actually started back in October. At that time I was brought on, we started hiring the outreach coordinators, and we started with the kids in January, and they're going to continue coming to the club through the end of next school year. But yes, the target age group is 9 to 12. We wanted to focus more on the 4th and 5th graders because we wanted to have the opportunity to maintain them throughout their school year. With the 6th graders, unfortunately, you may lose them going to the junior high schools, although we took a few 6th graders, but the need is there for even lower. If we could probably take them in the 3rd and 2nd grades, but definitely the 4th and 5th grade was our target.
Are they showing trends, early trends of getting involved in gangs in the third grade?
It's not so much getting involved, but definitely the exposure with older kids, and unfortunately sometimes within their families as well.
Now, where do you get these kids for your program? They referred from the schools?
Okay. It's definitely a partnership with the Sacramento City Unified School District. Been a great partnership. There were 4 schools that were chosen in this area. Elder Creek and Peter Burnett were the elementary schools in the Hill area. And the downtown area for the Raley's Club, it was the Washington Elementary School and the Jedediah Smith Elementary School. Okay. 25 kids for each school.
Give us an idea of what you work with. With the kids. What do you do to try to, send them on the right path?
Well, the most important thing is pretty much just trying to fulfill some of the needs that kids actually look for in gangs: a sense of belonging, a sense of competence, a sense of usefulness and empowerment. Those are things that kids all look for in gangs. So we pretty much just try to make sure that we cover those things. So we transport the kids here. One of the schools that we actually transport the kids back home. Positive adult role models, relationships, also kids that have the same interests as them. A lot of these kids that were chosen actually have excellent leadership potential. They're on the verge of success, we like to call them. Sometimes they need to be in a different environment.
Mm-hmm. We only have a few seconds left, and I know you have milestones throughout to really see if there are results, but do you have anecdotal results that this program is working?
Oh wow, we hear it all the time from a lot of the parents that this is the best thing that's ever happened to them. We have a couple kids that were on the verge of being removed from school because of attendance, but because it's mandatory that you are attending school regularly, the attendance has improved for several kids. We even have one girl who has the record for average daily attendance at the Raley Club as well. And in the words of a couple of the principals, so the vice principal and principal at Jed Smith, is that it's been a godsend to them.
All right. Well, David Guillory of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Sacramento, thanks for coming by.
Great. Thank you so much.
And thanks to our viewers for watching Comcast Newsmakers. We'll see you next time.
Great.